This is a chaos drop, and everyone knows that they can go absolutely crazy. They can split into 8. They can go into ultra rarity. You can pull Buffies. You can pull ultra legendary brawlers. They're insane. But today I want to see just how insane they are by seeing how many chaos drops it's going to take to unlock every single brawler. But not only that, max every single brawler. That means getting power level 11, all the hypercharges, and all of the Buffies. My guess is it's going to take around 5,000. We'll see. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's get into this. All right, so first, what we got to do is make a brand new account. Name it Chaos Max 1, because obviously we're maxing it. But all we have is Shelly. So let's get our first chaos drop. All right, so first one is here, and let's hope we get more than a rare. It's kind of a joke because I don't think you can actually get a rare chaos drop, but hey, first one is splitting, double super rare. First pulls are power points. Not amazing, but let's get more chaos drops. All right, we got 4 more loaded in, and we're able to load as many as we want because we're on the Brawl Stars developer build where we can open as many as we want. That's how we're able to check to see how many it takes to max an account. So thanks to Brawl Stars dev team. Second one, a Mythic, a splitter on a Mythic, go to legendary. This is actually a really crazy second one. 4 Mythics here. Will it do us any good though? No. But we're getting the Mythic tier, which is nice. I forgot to start my timer. There we go. Okay. Our second Brawler is here. Maybe. And you may notice down here we have the counter. So we're going to keep track of the Brawlers that we pull. And then when we max them, which means get them to power 11, then we need 100 hypercharges basically. And then the Buffies. There's actually 12 Brawlers that have Buffies, but that means there's a total of 36 Buffies. So that's a lot to get. We're keeping track of. A good first batch here. Let's get more. I really want to see it get into like a legendary, but we're also, in addition to getting obviously hunting for all of this down below, what I'm really want to hunt for is to see if we can get the ultimate 8 splitter ultra rarity chaos drops. I'll take a legendary at this point. We're heavily in the Mythic tier, which I don't mind. Oh my gosh, the one skin we could pull, we got it. Bibilante. Brawl Stars, why you do this to me? Go higher. Find a freaking our first legendary. Go to ultra. It did not, but we already have a legendary brawler. Let's freaking go, dude. 3 brawlers in, 10 chaos drops in, and a legendary on your account. That's wild, and actually a good one at that. That's the power of chaos drops, man. They can either suck terribly or be amazing. All right, just to speed up the counting process, we have 15 more loaded in. Let's get going. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. We've been in the Mythic chaos drops for a while, and that's not a bad place to be because you can still pull Mythic brawlers. It's essentially like a star drop. The only added about the chaos drops is the splitting mechanic, and then they can go to that ultra tier. The ultra tiers I think are rare to find, but we're gonna need actually a lot of those to get what you want because we can pull Buffies in that tier. Obviously the hypercharges are up there, but also ultra legendaries. Like I want to pull Sirius out of those, man. I want to pull Kaze. Let's go. Mythics, man, they're not coming in anything though. They're just giving us coins. Come on. All right, go to ultra, please. No. Honestly, overall, though, I'm not mad about where we're started. This is not a bad start because we already got one of the legendaries out of the way, but we haven't got an ultra drop yet. And I do actually want to pull a Buffy because, like, you guys know how you have to actually see how it says unlocks at 1,000 trophies. If you actually pull a Buffy before 1,000 trophies, it unlocks the whole system with the crane games and all that, and you can gem them. So a little side note for you guys if you're curious. 25 more loaded in. Again, counting and adding them takes a while, so we're doing bulk batches added them in with the dev build. So please give me ultra. Split. Okay. A good shot to bump up to ultra. 2 ultras would be amazing at this point, but 2 legendaries could be ultra amazing too. Okay, we got a hypercharge for Kit. Is it gonna be hypercharge for Shelly? Who is that? Ah, lockpick Kit. I was like, wait, is that Cordelia's? But I was like, wait, no, that's too small. All right, so I've already got 1 hypercharge, 99 more to go. Ooh, oh, I'm not gonna lie, the legendaries coming. Legendaries are coming in clutch, but so is our ultra. Now we are in the ultra tier, but let's see if it'll split. Come on, come on, one more attempt to split. Dang it. So it's not going to split, but I actually would like a Buffy right now. I feel like that'd be really cool. Just to unlock the feature right away. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. That's another hypercharge. That's 2 hypercharges. It would have been nice to get like Kaze or Sirius, but let's be real. It is what it is. I can't complain. Like I also am going to see the ratio about how many chaos drops in every like batch go up to like ultra. Like is it 1 in every 50 go up to ultra? Is it 1 in every 100? Is it less than that? But I kind of said my prediction to max an account is 5,000. I don't know if that's even correct or not. That could be way off. It could be way too many. We'll find out. That's what I was asking you guys. Comment your predictions down below before you get too far in. 25 more loaded in. Let's hope this batch get a little more luck in on our side, or maybe another ultra, or okay, a double legendary. I'll take that, but if it goes to ultra, I'll be even more ecstatic. I'll take double legendaries. I don't actually want 1,000 coins right now though. I think it's the inverse. It's giving me 1,000 coins because like we don't have like star powers or our brawlers power upgraded, but Nani here, our 4th brawler. Good pull. Now I would like to get those epic brawlers out of Mythic drops or even the epic drops instead of my legendaries, but whatever increases and advances the brawlers that we have. The credits are going to be big as well, getting brawlers like the Star Road here, obviously for like Bo or whatever is up there, so that's nice. Come on, I really need an ultra bump up. An ultra 8 splitter. Dang it. It was a super rare 8 splitter. The bright side about the chaos drops opposed to just regular star drop though is like the splitting mechanic, even if it's just rewards like coins or power points, at least it's so much better for your progression overall in the game, even though it doesn't feel as hype. It's still good because after this, like these splitters right here, that's going to be actually really good for coins and power points. So overall, just like Brawl Stars having chaos drops in the game helps obviously like progression a lot faster because of the chance of the splits. After I'm done with this batch here, I'm going to actually for sure show you how much I can really upgrade the 4 brawlers that I have, or maybe just 1 brawler and try and max it. I don't know. Okay, here we go. That was done. But I really want to try and like do bulk upgrades if I can. But already like you're seeing the resources that I have. I already have gadgets, so now I can probably pull those. But I need to get star powers, unlock those so I can start pulling those instead of just getting those fallbacks, man. There we go. Every star power unlocked. Let's go. Can I actually max my first brawler? I cannot. I almost, literally almost already, which is wild. And then let's just put it in the kit here. So power 6 kit. Nothing maxed yet, but now we can at least probably get star powers. 25 more. This will be the first 100 chaos drops. Not as many brawlers as I thought we would have by now, if I'm being completely honest. I think the mythics have been getting unlucky not getting any pulls out of those for the amount that we had. But I mean, we did get a legendary out of the way. So maybe my 5,000 was way under level. If I had to make an adjustment, I would say 10,000 right now. But I don't know. That's just because I'm feeling unlucky at the moment. All right. Maybe the luck's back. Maybe. It's got to split. It did not split. I'll take a Buffie though. We got another hypercharge. That's fine because obviously there's so many to get. But I would love if my ultras were either the ultra legendaries or Buffies, because that's the only way I can like pull those. Whereas from legendary drops, I can get hypercharges too. So, okay. Couple of drops later, bumped up to a legendary. Come on, go high. It did not. See, another hypercharge. So we have 4 brawlers and 4 hypercharges. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked by that. I thought I would have, again, more brawlers by now. We're working our credits towards that bow. I think it'll even out eventually where we just get a lot more brawlers. It's just, I think we were so unlucky at the start with these mythic drops. It's got to be a brawler here, please. Yes, thank you. I was about to say, man, like eventually those mythic drops have to start dropping epics or mythics. We need that to happen frequently. I like getting those hyper pulls while we have brawlers because like otherwise if it catches up where it's like hypercharges are on par with the amount of brawlers that we have, it's like you're not going to pull hypers for brawlers that you don't own. I don't think. Maybe. I know you can pull hypers for brawlers that like you have not to power 11, but I think you have to own the brawler. All right. The legendary sucked, but maybe the mythic, another double mythic. All right, we'll take a gadget. That's good. And 150 credits. I think that gives us bow. Lovely. Another brawler. So again, that's good that we stay ahead of the hypercharges. So no brawlers maxed yet. Power points lagging behind the coins, but 6 brawlers. Okay. Hot. 50 loaded in. As we get more drops, I'll load in more at a time just so it's just mass faster opening, because this is, believe it or not, like maxing an account strictly from moving chaos drops, it's gonna take a lot of time. Like just keep your eye on that timer. I don't know exactly how much time. That's the thing to know, like how many drops you think it's gonna take and how much time. My guess to max an account, it's gonna take between like 6 to 8 hours just strictly opening chaos drops. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. You guys know I do mass openings all the time just to test out the new gacha features, so we love to see it. But what we don't love to see is no bump ups. Mythics need to start pulling brawlers, or that's fine too. It progresses me getting brawlers. You know what actually I really want? Give me that 8 splitter ultra rarity chaos drop, please. All right, we're halfway there. Go to ultra. We're halfway there. That is like, I would say 80% as good as it splitting to 4 because it's so rare. It could still split. Nope. It didn't split. On 150, we already have one of the rarest drops in the game, splitting to 4. Another hypercharge. That's fine by me. A Buffie I would like. I don't want a skin. I forgot that skins were in the ultras. That feels really bad. No. Oh no. All my ultras were freaking skins. I'm not gonna lie, that hurts. A 4 splitter. Didn't get any brawlers. I had a hypercharge. And skins, man. Not even a Buffie. Come on, Brawl Stars. Okay, finally the mythic split came in clutch. We got a Hank and Bonnie. Let's go. See, that's what I was expecting earlier. Like, the mythics aren't bad. They were just bad early for me. Okay, that could be brawlers too. Just keep that in mind. There's just credits, but the mythics need to come in clutch for us, for sure. Soften the blow of that triple skin ultra rarity. Oh. Okay, double legendary, another hyper. The hypers are keeping pace with our brawler pulls. Dude, I've gotten like every bow skin at this point. No, I need my higher rarities to not be skins. But this back-to-back legendaries. Okay, maybe I'm getting redemption. No split, but let's see. I lied. We're in a nightmare skin train right now, getting nightmare Nani. Oh no, no. Shortly after, we did get buried. 9 brawlers here. So the mythics are coming in clutch now. I will say they've been bumping up a lot actually though. Fine a freaking lead. Angelo. So far getting a lot of epic brawlers. The higher rarity ones, not so much. All right, so 10 brawlers. Let's see if we can actually, okay, we can actually power up Shelly. So that's 1 brawler like maxed power level. Can we get Kit there? Cannot get Kit there, but at least we're making progress. We have 100 loaded in for our first 250 drops. I'm gonna pick up the pace a little, speed open with my fingers, and these epics, please pull a brawler eventually. Dang. Oh my gosh. All right, sweeties, we got an 8 splitter early. Go, 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 go. Keep going. Whatever. 8 mythics. Gotta be something, right? Out of all of that, I'm fine with it because it got us B. Those are good to see. And they make you a little antsy if they see if they'll go to Ultra. Or a Mythic that just clutches up here. Dang. Oh my gosh. Like literally a few drops later. It's the 8 splitter, but it's super rare. At least we're getting the 8 splitters. And it's followed up with another a good drop again. Legendary. What is up with the bow skins, man? How many freaking bow skins can we pull before we get something good out of those high rarities? What the heck? 4 splitters. So we're getting a lot of splitters, just not high rarity ones. Okay. A double split legendary got a star power. I'll take this. I'll take that all day. Anything but a skin, please. That's lovely. And back-to-back legendaries. Split again. Split again. Okay, a double legendary and then an ultra. Please, anything but a skin. Anything. Oh my gosh. Finally. Buster from a double mythic. Oh, I went really quick there. A quad splitter legendary star power. Thank you. Ash. Lovely. We got mythics working for us good. We have legendaries working for us good. Got no shade. It's just those ultras. I mean, eventually. Oh, that's back to back. Back to back. Okay, didn't split, but 4 legendaries, 2 ultras. Please get off this stupid skin train, dude. Finally, all that troll pulls of skins, man, and we're here now. Okay, another double legendary shortly after. I will say we have picked up a lot of brawlers here recently. Frank. Okay, we love Frank. And that's why I was having me change my Star Road brawler earlier. But just keep, like, the brawler train. That's what I was expecting to happen a little earlier. Just continual circulation of brawlers. I was surprised Hypercharge is almost caught up. Oh my gosh, the legendary is coming in full force. Go to Ultra. I'm fine. I'm fine with this. Up to 18 brawlers. See if I can max another. Got Kit maxed. Hank maxed. We got 3 max brawlers right now. Obviously, we got a lot of work to do with star powers, gadgets, and hypercharges, but not a bad first part here. Not to mention 2 legendaries. All right, day 2 of opening chaos drops. Totally maxed an account. And we have 100 more loaded in. Hopefully, we get freaking lucky today. All right, that 150 credits does get us Pam. So the credits coming in are 19th brawler. We'll go with Mortis in case we get some Buffy action, you know? Okay, first good one. It started Mythic, split. Now it's going to Legend Code Ultra. Okay, no. But we got some star power and gray. Let's go. Nice. Good start to today. Keep this rolling. All right, our first double legendary in a little while. I know we showed the last one. Hypercharge. We're up to 7. Remember when hypers were closing in on the brawlers? Not anymore. Another star power. Lovely. The legendary luck hasn't been super consistent till just right now. Oh my gosh, I guess I need to keep talking. Go to ultra. Not ultra, but come on. Another hypercharge. All right. Again, those are fine. Those are lovely, actually, because we have a lot of those we're going to need to get. And I'd much rather just spend my coins on upgrades and not have to spend 1 hypercharge. But that was the first 100. See if we can get any more brawlers to power level 11. No, we cannot, but we can get a few upgraded at least. So that's good. All right, 150 more chaos drops loaded in. Okay, that's a good start. 8 epics. Good for the resources. Like anything that splits, I'm actually fine with because again, we need a lot of power points in the resources anyways. Good credits there. The ultras, man. Where are them ultras at? Let's go. Okay, here's the right away legendary. Good ultra. No, but another hypercharge. All right. Okay, see how Mortis popped up for our 21st brawler? I think we're going to get this next pull. That means we're going to get a decent amount of credits. It kind of does that. Like it'll fire. Yeah, there we go. We got the 150 credits for him. It'll like fire the brawler off when you're getting credits in your next pull. Not bad. Okay, you get a lot of mix with mythics right now. Oh, hey, we got Mandy. 22nd brawler out of the mythics. So mythics come to play right now. So after that good stretch right there, our luck kind of turned into just okay as we got a decent amount of credits, some gadgets and star powers. We did get a Colette pull, but no really good crazy pulls after that until finally finally, we actually had a double ultra pull this batch. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen an ultra, but this time we got 2 of them and it could still split. Imagine. Nah, can we finally get our Buffies here? 1,000 power points. This is actually a really cool skin. Love Potion Squeak. But out of the ultras, like, I can't be getting skins right now, man. No. Out of a mythic, a little shortly after, we got Ollie. The mythics honestly have been so clutch compared to like any of the other drops right now. Look, literally the next drop. Look at this. Okay, go to freaking ultra. Okay, a 4 splitter. Can we get the 8 splitter? Come on, split. Ah, it didn't split, but finally the ultras are coming out in 4 chances here. I hope we see the Buffy screen, please. No Buffy just yet. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure the screen would have popped up. Oh my gosh, 2 hypercharges. Let's go. No skins, please. No skins. I can't believe Chainsaw Buster is actually in here as a skin. That's crazy. But hey, freaking Otis, let's go. And that's good because look at how many mythic brawlers there are. We need to get the mythics out of the way. With getting Ollie and Otis, they're good. So we were halfway there to getting the 8 splitter ultra legendary. Oh my gosh. Okay, the ultras are coming to play now. Oh, and then right after that, we got enough credits for Piper. Up to 26 brawlers. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Another 4 splitter. Go to ultra. Go to ultra. Oh, 4 legendaries though. We got Bo's star power. Another the hypercharges are catching up, I guess. Oh, mega. No more skins. Come on. I'll take brawlers all day. Pearl. Let's go. The big splitters at high rarities are finally coming to play. We like it. We like it. And credits too. Dude, we're on a legendary kick or ultra kick right now. Let's go. They usually don't split up at ultras, but still, I'm fine with this. Byron, let's go. Obviously I would love legendaries, but that's perfectly acceptable too because we need so many mythics to get. And as long as we keep getting those ultras, mythics could be clutch too. Not that one, but things are looking up right now. Literally like a couple of drops later. Good ultra. That's fine. Another hypercharge. Dude, okay. Keep doing that. Chaos drops, and this will be less than 5,000 for sure. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Keep going. Split. It didn't split, but we got Melody. Let's go. We're on a heater right now. This is awesome. Keep going, Brawl Stars. Now, that was a great run for sure, and just what we needed to get them back on track. And the luck didn't stop there, as we were getting a good amount of credits piling up. The mythic drops are coming in clutch, as they were just being so OP for us. We got Stu, Mr. P, and Gigi from them. So things were going good this batch, and the mythics just kept showing up for us. Dude, okay, we just pulled GG. Could this be like the craziest? No, it's not. The mythics always split to 4. We get M's. The mythics are the MVP and we get credits. Mythics are the MVP so far of this entire opening. Hold up. I'm literally eating. Come on, this could be it. Go to ultra. Dang it, 8 legendaries. Hypercharge for Greg. Hypercharge for Edgar. Hypercharge for Pam. The hypercharges are catching up. 1,000 coins. A skin, but it's fine. Another skin. Dang, man. Frank? Skin? Okay. Wait, this is Trunk. We are Trunk. Another brawler? Okay. Dang, dude. That was 8 legendaries. That was one away from getting the coveted 8 ultras, dude. Oh, that was sick. All right, so we're done with that batch of 150. That was amazing. But we can get another brawler max. Bo, finally. Get Pam up there. M's there. Okay. And then Stu, kind of. But we have a good amount of gold, but it's fine for now. Let's get more loaded in. All right, next batch, we have 250 loaded in. Again, power of the debt build. The batches are increasing in size because it's just a faster way to open because we've already, look at this, an hour opening, guys. Over an hour and 20 minutes. Now, I would still say we're actually making pretty good progress. The last like 45 or day 2, honestly, have been really good luck. Day 1 was just okay luck, but 34 brawlers, a couple maxes, hypercharges getting in there. So it has been good. And I hope that ultra luck stays because we were getting some crazy chances at getting the 8 splitter. We had the 4 splitter ultra. We had the 8 splitting of the legendary. Just one more bump up would have been the ultras. So things are looking up. Let's get our luck back though. Come on, like this. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, 2. That's fine. Star powers are good. Help us with maxing. There we go. And I need to keep upgrading my brawlers because once like I get all the star powers, then it just, if I don't have them upgraded, it just gives me coins, which is fine. It's just the fallback reward is less than if you actually pull the star power. So it's like it's better value actually right now for our purposes to get those star powers. All right, a little bit while later, ultra time, split, no, but Buffy's Sprout. All right, my brother Corey got Prestige 3 Sprout, world's first, so that's cool. And back-to-back legendaries, go to back-to-back ultras. That's the first time that happened now, and it's split for me. Okay, I don't care, I'm fine with back-to-back ultras. Show me the Buffy screen, please. It just wants to give me hypercharges right now. Trust me, it may not seem like I can get Buffys because Buffys can give you 1,000 trophies. 100% you can. I've done it on multiple accounts below 1,000 trophies. After that, sadly, our luck cooled off slightly for a bit as we just got some gadgets, some star powers, which was fine, so we were actually able to eat our food, but then it was right back to this double legendary drop. I'm just trying to eat here, and these drops keep going crazy. Finally, dude. May 3 of 13 legendaries, so we got a long way to go on the legendaries, but what? I guess I just need to eat. The luck is coming when I'm eating. Got Tara from the credits. Basically, a third of the mythics are done. A third, and we pulled a lot. That's crazy. At least our credits are going towards a legendary now, too. A little while later, we also got Gale from a legendary drop. Okay. After Gale, the rest of the batch was pretty slow for a while. We did get an ultra, but we were just mainly getting skins. And towards the end, it did pick up a bit. We got Belle, a hypercharge, Leon from all the credits we got. We did get Grom and Meeple as well. And then now we actually had a double ultra legendary chance here. Charlie, that's good mythic. Lily, double brawler pulls, we'll take it. Tailend has been picking it up, man. It's having me choose a brawler before the drop opens. I'm assuming we either pulled the brawler that in this next section here that I had for credits, or we got a lot of credits. It was, we got Sam. Okay, the little tricks of the trade. Oh, and we got Maisie. All right, that's 27 epics. We're almost out of epics, which is will be fine because then the brawlers just we get fallback rewards and go towards credits. And a Lola pull and 150 credits. All right, the epic's coming in full force right now. Yo, that means we pulled, I think, Larry Lori with that pop up there on this next one. What's it gonna be? Gonna bump to a legendary. Okay, it'll be Larry Lori then, right? Yeah. Bro, I'm pretty sure all the epics are done. Yeah, all the epics are done. 29 out of 29 epics. That means the fallback reward for those are going to be, I think, 500 credits unless they changed it. But that's going to be going towards the higher rarity now. So I'm going to say this. Aside from, obviously, the power level of max brawlers not being great right now because we only have 6, we have 18 hypers, 48 brawlers. I might be way off with 5,000 drops needed. Now, maybe for the maxing, I don't know. It's hard to calculate that. Maybe that'll be right on par. We'll see. But, or I might be spot on. But it's looking good. Like, at first, I thought it was like, after the first 30 minutes, I was like, dude, it's not gonna be 5k. But after this, we're at 48 brawlers, dude. Almost 2 hours of opening. We're getting close, halfway to having halfway all the brawlers and 750 drops. Now, yes, there's some higher rarities out there to get, but still, luck's picking up. Dude, the mythics bumping up to the legendaries. Go to the ultra, no, but Draco. Holy crap, the latter half of these 250 is nuts. The brawlers are coming alive. This is good. That is done, and now let's power them up here, see what it gets us at. I think actually what's better is getting brawlers to power 7, so I can actually get their hypercharging gadget or their star powers and gadgets. It actually won't max for a while, but I think it's a better use of like my pulls and will save me in the long run a lot of gold actually, because I noticed I was getting a lot of fallback rewards for gold. So it's like I just want as many brawlers power 7 these current resources. So good amount getting upgraded there. Let's see how much we can get. Okay, look at this. All of those are power 7 or 8, and now they can get star powers and gadgets. Good session here. All right, day 3 of doing this. The next 250 chaos drops will be 1,000 opened. So let's see it and hopefully get some good pulls from this. All right, we got the 250 loaded in. New day. Again, this will take us to 1,000 chaos drops opened. Let's start off with the bang right away. Give me some brawler. I'll take gadgets. Anything that progresses us forward. Oh, that's our first. You saw we got 500 credits there. That's our first like fallback reward because I forgot that we have all epics now. So that'll help us get some of the higher rarities because again, we're basically halfway there on the brawlers. And once we get all of those, it really just comes down to resources, those freaking buffies, and then the hypercharges, obviously. So the hypers need to do some catch up, and same with them buffies. But the hypers eventually will be able to just use the resources, and then same with buffies though once we actually do unlock them. So don't want skins though. Skins don't progress anything for what we're trying to do. Okay, we got our first ultra split. No split, but another hypercharge. All right, gadgets too. Okay, a little bit of luck here. Double gadgets. Wow, that's why I wanted to upgrade those brawlers before like just maxing brawlers. Like getting them to power 7 at least, or 9 or whatever I have them to, gives me like allows me to pull those in and get eventually like in the long run more gold. Here we go. This is a good stretch here. Good ultra. Double legendary sale can be amazing. Star powers. There we go. It's the same thought process with those gadgets, but we're getting a lot of them. But before that would just be coins. So this is good because it's saving us again in the long run. Hey, I just realized that we got enough credits. Gave us Willow. It's our 50th brawler. Oh my gosh. And right the drop right after double legendary. Quad legendary. Good ultra. Okay. Quad legendary. I would love a legendary brawler, but not skins. Not skins, man. No. 500 credits. That's a epic fallback. That's fine. Epic fallback. That's fine. Totally fine with that. As long as it's not skins. Oh my gosh. Please. 500 credits again. So the legendary drop's giving us a lot of those 500 credits. That's fine. With that credit pull too. I know you didn't see much of it because I just kind of quickly time-lapsed it. We got a lot of credits to stretch here. Already going towards Sandy. So this is going to help us get those higher rare brawlers. Just getting those epics out of the way. I mean, ideally we would pull them, but worst case, now at least we can progress towards them. Hey, finally back in the ultra too. Shortly after getting Sandy. Come on. Locked in at 2. Pierce, let's go. Over halfway. Kenji, double legendary from the ultras. That's the pull we've been waiting for. Freaking amazing luck right there. Finally. Finally. Holy crap. That's the power of the ultra drops, dude. As long as you don't get the skins, you should be fine. 8 out of 13. But I will say, I think like since I'm on the dev account, maybe I'm not able to get the Buffies right now. So I might have to get a little bit of trophies. We'll see. But double legendary pull. Let's freaking go. Keep going. Keep going. Legendary. Not that kind. So that skin pull did suck, but the double legendary didn't. So at least it was nice to be getting some good things for sure. But now we actually had a chance at the infamous 8 ultra legendary drop pull. It went up to legendary, 4 legendaries. Go up to ultra. Come on. Upgrade. No. I mean, yes, but no. 8 legendaries. No, not coins. No, that's 3 coins. 4 coins. No. A skin. 4 coins in a skin. 3 more. Another skin. No. Juju. We'll take that. Oh my gosh. And then 500 credits. Wow, dude, we were so close. We're getting super close to getting the 8 chaoses. That was 8 legendaries. Oh, a lot of coins though. That was probably fallbacks for gadgets or star power. So I definitely need to upgrade my brawlers again. But the luck's here right now, which is good. Okay, ultra chances again. This was a few. I mean, this is probably like 15, 20 drops later. Come on. What we got? What we got? Hypercharge. All right. That's fine. Love it. All right, so that batch was done. You can see we're close to Gene. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little trophies, see if that unlock the Buffies, so we can actually start pulling them too, probably, because it must be a dev build bug where you can't get them. You can actually get them before 1,000 trophies from Ultras, just not right now, it seems. All right, so we pushed to 5,000 trophies on the dev build. What I didn't realize though is like I forgot that there's only certain brawlers you can unlock on the trophy road. So if you scroll down to my brawlers, you'll see like Nita, Colt, Bull, Brock, El Primo, Barley. All these up until the epics are all only available on the trophy road, so you actually can't pull them from chaos drops. So I mean, all of those we'll unlock them all right now. We got Nita there. We get to choose our next one. We'll go with Daryl. There is chaos drops on this road here too, though. Imagine. Nope. Primo's on here. Got Rico on here that we can pick. So basically, you guys get the idea. So I'm just gonna collect all the rest of the rare and super rare brawlers, and then we'll resume. Wait, what? We actually pulled Gene while I was looking away taking a note. We just pulled Gene? Or no, it was from credits. Okay, whatever. That's cool. Forgot about that. We're in Kenji's club. Okay. All right, so there we go. We got all the trophy road brawlers now. And then right side of that, we get Buffies. I think for me to actually pull Buffies from Ultra Chaos drops, you have to be at like 50 trophies, which we weren't. So that was the reason why we weren't able to get that. But we do get a free pull here from the 2 machines. So that's cool. The Buffy counter's finally going to be going up. Bang. First Buffy's a Nita one. All right. Gadget one too. So obviously we can do a bunch of pulls with them. We'll get the other free one for the other Buffy machine for the original 6. And it's Frank Hyper Buffy. Let's go. Nice. Well, you know what? Whatever. We'll max out Nita because I went a little too far. 7th brawler maxed. Okay, we got a couple of them upgraded. We actually maxed out Brock as well. Back to the drops. We'll get some Buffies too. First ultra of the batch. We're probably 20 drops in or so. Is this one? Watch, very first one gets a Buffy. Hypercharge. Okay. So a lot of the times I'm going to guess when we got those ultra. Oh my gosh. Very next drop. Back-to-back ultras. Doesn't happen often. Split. No split, but PowerPoints. Okay, that was the first time getting that. Maybe not the first, but I don't know. Oh my gosh. Whoops. This is a nice streak, right? Go to Ledge Ultra. Okay, whatever. Did that actually squeak? No. Skin, and then 500 credits. Okay, so that was a real good stretch right there. It was a kind of like nothing at the start, but then back to back to back. Good stuff. Or back to back to back. Now after that, we had some scattered good pulls here and there. We got a Lumi, which was nice. And we got a good amount of credits here, which led us to getting Crow as well. But then we went on a run of pulling so many star drops, which is fine overall for like our just reducing the amount of gold we need. And then from an ultra drop, we got Finks. Then we got Mo shortly after that, as well as we had a Globert pull. So it was not a bad batch so far. All right, so we just got Cordelius from credits. So the brawler count is rising. We still are looking for our first Buffy from a ultra drop. And literally right after I say that, we get another chance at it. Come on, another hyper. We just want... Well, that works too. If that was out of a mythic drop, I'm pretty sure that would have been an epic pull. I'll take hypercharges, honestly, too. Those are fine. But we do want to pull like Buffy or ultra legendary. I think out of those drops would be amazing. All right, so we're up to 80 brawlers, 1,250 drops in, 3 hours of pulling them. So now it's time for a new batch of 250 drops, and it started off with the hypercharge and a lot of credits, but then we probably had our worst ultra pulls so far. All right, we went to ultra on the cast up, and I shut my light off because my eyes were starting to hurt from looking at the screen for so long. Rockability Mortis, really? That's like the worst ultra drop I think we've ever got. Had to have the legendary star drop clutch up there, man. Let's go. We only have 2 more legendary brawlers to get. It's like all epics, and then obviously the 2 ultra legendaries, but okay. Trying turning the lights on for that one. Freaking surge. Let's go. One legendary brawler left to get, and then it's all credits from there for legendary pulls. So after that, our luck was good for a while. The next pull we got max, but that was the end of our 250 batch. And then on the next batch, we ended up getting a buzz pull right away. We got tons of star powers and gadgets, man. Even the hypercharges were showing up again. But now it was back to double ultras. But I think it was a dead build thing that we were going on where we couldn't pull Buffies from the drops for whatever reason. All right, we got an ultra split again. Please keep. Okay, it never splits that ultra for whatever reason. To me, that 1,000 power points, I feel like that's a fallback for a Buffy. I think it's a bug. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a dev build bug where it's just not allowing me to pull the Buffies right now. Okay, next drop, basically. 1,000 credits. That's a fallback for either a legendary or mythic, but I need Chester. That's a mythic fallback, I'm pretty sure. No, there's no way that was a mythic fallback. We don't have all the mythic brawlers. 1,000 credits, it's gotta be legendary fallback. But we were still haven't pulled Chester. Interesting. Eve. Yeah, so there's no way that was a mythic fallback. That was a legendary fallback, so that makes me believe that maybe I'm gonna pull Chester later on. It's a devil thing when you load in a ton of drops that could happen. Yeah, there we go. Chester that was from credits. So he's on the Star Road. That's why. Also, well, I wonder when I'll get to the chance at maybe credits for Kaze. So that's why I was a little weird and threw me off. But yeah, they changed the fallback reward. The fallback reward used to be 2,000 credits for legendaries. I think it's 1,000 now. And then I think mythics are also just 500 along with that big. So slight change in the credits there. 8 mythics. I'll take gadgets and star powers. That's fine. I'll also take Chuck. But we need the 8 splitters. I'll take credits too. 500 from that. Okay. That was not a bad 8 splitter for mythic. But I need... Oh, another mythic. I need those 8s to bump up to that ultra. We still gotta freaking get that, man. Okay. 4 legendaries. Split. 4 ultras. Split. Dang it. Oh, I don't remember. Did we get a 4 splitter way earlier on? But that's as close as you can get, man. Now, if we get 1,000 coins or 1,000 power points, I'm going to think that, yeah, it's for sure the dev build bug about Buffy. So, yeah, that would have been a Buffy for sure. Oh, Super Ranger Brock. Jay Young, what up, bro? 7 mythic brawlers left to go, and then the 2 ultras. 1,000 credits. I'm pretty sure that would have been a fallback for a legendary. See how much that actually... That was 4 ultras already? Whoa. But yeah, it was like power points, Jay Young, and 1,000 credits. That was pretty good. Again, those power points, all those times I got 1,000 power points or gold, I'm pretty sure those would have been Buffies. Dev build things, it happens. But yeah, like on my main account in minis, I've pulled a ton of Buffies from them. So it sucks to see no Buffy pulls, but oh well, it happens. The dev build obviously is different than the main build, but we did see a lot of other pulls like Janet. Then we got a bunch of hypercharges and star powers and even gadgets, but now we got a whole bunch of mythic drops here, and let's hope they're all still clutch. That's Ziggy. Hey, we got one of the new brawlers. Najia. Clancy. Dude, the mythics, I'm gonna be honest, have been the MVP. So we have 6 brawlers left to go. But after this batch, I'm gonna look to see when the ultra legendary show up in the freaking or we just pull it right now. Come on, bump up to ultra. Yes. Split. No. But this could be Kaze, right? Or hypercharge. Okay. Split. Dang, what is this? Rogue Mortis, Doug. All right, 3 more mythics to get. It's still the ultras, dude. We haven't got credits in a while either. So I wonder what mythic we are working on. 4 legendaries. This batch, we're getting some really high tier splitters. This is gonna be 4 star powers, 4 for 4. No, 3 star powers in a skin. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'll take it. Saves us on the gold cost. That's Fang. And we're actually getting really close to RT. I think that's the last mythic brawler we need because we got a lot of credits. I didn't really show it, but we got a lot of credits. And this could get us there. Streetwear max, dang. Double legend mythics again, next drop. Come on, credits. Yes. So there we go. I think that is every single... No, I need 1 more mythic still. Oh, my counter must be off. We have 1 more mythic left to go, it seems like. But we are on to ultra legendary in Kaze. 5,500 credits. That's gonna be a bottleneck for sure. I'm curious what mythic I don't have. All right, so that batch is done. We only have 2 brawlers left, actually. There's just a little bit of bug. It shows Ziggy, but it's actually serious. Because if we go to Star Road here, you can see Kaze here, but then there's no other brawlers. So what we're gonna have to do for that is once we pull Kaze, we're going to need to let our fame go towards 5,500 to get serious, because technically he's not in this build, which is fine. We got to upgrade some brawlers now. I feel like we have 21,000 power points. I skipped the last batch to upgrade, so here we go. That's actually all of our power points for maxing right now. 17, but I can upgrade a lot, I think, to at least power 7 or 9. No, not quite. Yeah, but powering up the brawlers is going to be where I think a lot of the drops will come into play. But we have a lot of coins. I mean, I guess and the Buffies, but we have a lot of coins. So let's get some hypercharges so we maybe get some fallback rewards for hypercharges for obviously the Buffies. So we're up to 35 hypercharges now, and I actually can't buy the hypercharge until the Power 11. Let's load in 250 more. So now that we have most of the brawlers pulled, and we realize we like obviously can't pull the Buffies on the dev build, the main things we're searching for were credits, Kaze, and credits for Sirius. Obviously, as well as hypercharges, we still need so many of those. And then we also just need a ton of overall resources and everything to upgrade stuff. And obviously, we still need to hunt for that 8-splitter ultra drop. So we still were on the hunt for a lot of things. This batch was pretty good at getting us credits and hypercharge for sure. And the credits actually were going like crazy right now. So we were close to getting Kaze now. So I kind of like underestimated how much credits you actually get once you have like majority of the brawlers from the drops. Because like as you're pulling, it seems like, oh, just the brawlers. Like initially the start, we weren't getting like a crazy start at brawlers. But right now, we're getting like a ton what would have been brawler pulls early on in credits. Like we are actually very, like look at that. We're so close to Kaze. Oh, we need 100 credits for Kaze. Come on. Yes, the 99th brawler, Kaze, the ultra legendary. So it says only 1 out of 1 ultra legendary. It's fine. Because now it actually, see, they're going towards fame. Once that fame tier gets to 5,500 credits, that is when we'll, again, I just said it, we'll say that's when we got serious. So that's the last one we got to get. All right, so that batch done. We got 20,000 gold again and about 6,000, well, 7,000 power points. More upgrades. But honestly, yeah, it definitely helps to go to power 9, I think. And that's just going to save me the gold in the long run. So I did kind of mess up there though, because I maxed the brawler, but that's fine. And you can see we got about 1,000 credits. So we have like 4,000 more to go. So I actually think there's in this next batch, there's a good chance to get serious for our last brawler. So now the credit grind was in full force and it was going pretty well. And we actually pulled the Ziggy again. So I'm not too sure what was going on. But even with that, we knew we were so close to the 5,500 fame credit mark to basically pseudo unlock serious. But after that batch, just like look at our fame here. All right, so here you can see it actually shows 100 brawlers, but I don't even have serious in here. So that's the bug. If we go to our bling, you can see we're at 5,080. So we're actually 500 away from actually getting serious. With our resources, we got 26,000 gold again. I don't know. You get away from anywhere from like 6,000 power points, maybe like 12,000 power points in a batch. And then anywhere from like 15,000 gold to like 25,000 gold. It just depends on your pulls and stuff. That's another brawler upgraded, max. Boom. Rosa about to be maxed. But yeah, the power process pretty slow for right now, but the hypercharges are climbing. So all we need is 1 credit pull, and then I'll mainly just show you all the hypercharges we get, because just assume we're getting a lot of gadgets, star powers, and then we'll check back after the next batch. Right there. So it took around 2,000 chaos drops to get all 100 brawlers, and about halfway done with the hypercharges almost. Got a lot of work to do with maxing brawlers and then the Buffies. I feel like we would have pulled a lot of Buffies. It's just the bug. Let's grind it out, man. And this was actually all the pulls from this batch. Some skins, hypercharges, and star powers and gadgets. Hold up. There's a chance. There's a chance that 2,000 drops in. This goes to ultra. I'd turn the light on again. No, another 8 legendaries, bro. I mean, that's fine. Look at the hypercharge rising. We've had 6 so far this batch. More. Okay, that's 3. 4 is a skin, 5 is a skin, 6 is a skin, 500 credits, 500 credits. Okay, so those 2 hypercharges, two star powers, 500 credits, and a bunch of skins. Oh, I perked up for that one, man. I thought that was the 8 ultras there. This felt right, but it wasn't. All right, so decent amount of hypers that last batch. That was gonna be my last batch of the day. Overnight, I'm probably just gonna grind a bunch of them until I fall asleep, and then I'll show you guys aftermath, because we're really just going for hypers and resources at this point. So we'll show you guys how far we get along, but let's upgrade those last few here. That was 3 upgrades, I think. And I forget, I need to be upgrading the brawlers that I don't have a hypercharge with. Well, puts us there. 27 brawlers maxed, all the brawlers. It's just hypercharges, the reason enough resources for those Buffies, and that's where the massive grind of these drops is gonna come in. And we're still hunting for that 8 splitter. So grind a bunch tonight and I'll check back in tomorrow. All right, it's actually a couple days later. You can see the counter, but I'll give you the quick rundown of where we're at. Got a lot more brawlers maxed, 41. Hypercharges up to 69 of them. So a lot of brawlers have hypercharges. It's just the resource grind, man. And I haven't even bought any more Buffies. So I figured today, good check in and let's grind again. Also, fame. We're already in Saturnian fame. All right, so the next batch is loaded in. And after doing so many of these openings, some of them are really good. Like some of them, you get a lot of resources. Some of them, you get a lot of hypercharges. Some of them you don't. What I haven't got yet, which I think is incredibly unlucky, but I've not got the 8 splitter yet. So the 8 splitter ultra, maybe that is in our future today. Turn off the legendary, 500 credits. Okay. It's so painful now seeing credits because all it does is just go to fame, you know? So yeah, it was like a weird shift at this moment now because like we didn't want credits anymore. We had all the brawlers we needed. And if you got credits, it kind of was like a nothing pull at this point, except for going to fame, which I mean, you could flex, I guess. But honestly, for our purposes, I was getting so sad seeing all the credits, but I would get pumped up for hypercharges like a new brawler now, which is cool. And at least we're getting a lot of those now. And I was for sure happy to still actually get star powers and gadgets too. Hypercharge, please. Dude, the 1,000 credits from Ultra and then Legendary 500 credits. Like if I was on my main account, I would love it because I'm going for a high fame tier. But now I understand your guys' feelings. When you already have all the brawlers and you just get credits, like fame does absolutely nothing. Like that gadget, I'm way more excited for that now. All right, I'll take the power points there too. Let's go. Let's get it. But I still do want to get the 8 splitter, even if it just gives me credits, even if it just gives me skins. I don't care. I just want to see the 8 splitter. We're so unlucky with it right now. Oh my gosh, we ended off that batch getting Saturnine Fame 3 with the Ultra. But you can see you get a, like, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to open, depending on how fast I go. And then you get around 6 to 10,000 power points and like 20 to 30,000 gold. I don't know if I've locked down the numbers a little bit more, but that one was a bad batch for Hypercharge, I'll say that. Only got a couple there. We did get a lot of star powers and gadgets. That one just felt like very heavy on the credit side this time, which is not what we want. We'll get our upgrades done, and I'll give you a kind of rundown where we're at. So we got a couple upgrades done. The gold is ahead. The power points we already ran out of. So what I've been doing is just maxing the brawler. What I'm going to start doing again is going to power 9. And here are the good pulls we got from that batch. All right, so the batch is done. And we didn't get a single hypercharge that time. But sometimes you get like 10, 12. Sometimes you get none like that. It's so crazy, the variance. But yeah, we won't max any of this batch either. We'll just get into power 9 and continue on. It'll be 4,000. We're doing this for 9 hours. So the next batch was much better on the hypers. And we got a lot this time. But it was also good on like the credits. Because we got to Solar Fame 2, which did suck, but at least we were overall making progress towards our goal of maxing this account. Okay, that was a really good batch of hypercharges there. And then power points, man, went crazy that batch too. Honestly, most of the ultra drops we got 1,000 power points from. Didn't really get many skins that time, which was good. But the power points going crazy was nice because usually it's been the gold. I'll just max that. I was close enough. But yeah, this max number will rise once we get all of them to power 9. Again, it's because we want to get those gadgets, star powers. But that was a good run. I think we're actually going to be, for the first time, low on gold when we're upgrading. It's not a bad thing. We're gonna go open some overnight and we'll check back in. 8 legendaries again. When is it gonna bump up, man? We're getting a lot of star powers. That's great. 4 star powers so far. Skin, okay. No, we don't want the skins. No, I'll take that. But please give me the legendary bump up to ultra on that next time. And then what the heck, dude? We're in meteoric fame. All right, that batch is done, but you can see we've got majority brawlers power 9. Maybe this batch will allow me to get that done. Dang, so one more batch and every brawler is going to be power 9 now, and the hypercharges we're basically almost done with those, so I'd say we're getting pretty close. But this next batch pushed me at 5,000 chaos drops, so obviously I'm not going to max in the next 250. My goal is a little off, but will we finish under 6,000, under 7,000? I sure hope so. It's gonna split. This could be our first 8 ultras. Come on, split. That was the first time we like split up in the ultra tier. Oh my, we just need to split one more time. And we just get so much credits. Oh my gosh. All right, every brawler power 9. And now every time it can just go to upgrades. So that number should go up fairly quick after batches are done. So the only thing left to do, open a lot more. So overnight we ended up opening 750 more chaos drops and we got a lot more brawlers max. But we still needed a lot more and tons of buffies to do, and star drops obviously. The bright side was we only needed 5 more hypercharges now. But it was also really cool to know we just like purely need resources at this point. All right, finally our first hypercharge. We're actually a lot of drops in. I mean, to be fair, we were getting like a lot of star powers and gadgets, which is fine. We also got a few 8 splitter super rares, and I actually don't mind those now because they give me decent resources. So like that, a 4 splitter, I'll take that. Like it's usually just get coins, power points, and that's perfect. That's what I need. So I don't mind those now. Stark contrast from earlier. I just got 1,500 credits. I'm pretty sure that is the fallback for an ultra legendary brawler, because yeah, now for a legendary you get 1,000. So we just got really rare pull there. It just is useless right now. So that would have been like Kaze, bro. Now the hypercharge, we only need 2 more or 3 more. Forget if there's 99 or 100. Forget if Nagia has one or not. Okay, the hypercharge luck is back. We didn't have it for a while. 1 or 2 more. Oh my gosh, got another hyper. Okay, I think we just, there it is. That is our last hyper. I think we just get fallback coins now, which is what we need. So that's lovely. That was really lucky right there. Okay, did you see this behind there? Find a freaking Lee. It's split to 8. All it took was 6,000 drops, man. Oh, you could see them like floating behind. Oh my gosh. So check that off. And now you can see we're getting 1,000. All it took was getting all the hypercharges, I guess, too. Getting the 1,000 coins. And a lot. Well, we're getting a lot of skins now. Because what else would we get? I'd take power points, bro. That was so many skins. Credits. Okay. Those all would have been brawlers right there. And the fame's going up. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we actually got the 8 splitter 6,000 in. I'm for sure that we got more than that. That just shows it really comes down to luck. Can't believe that finally happened. All right, it's the next day. But that last batch was really good for power points. 15,000. So we'll max Fang, Mr. P, Sprout, Lou, Buzz, Otis. Them being all power 9 helps out so much. Buster. And then that's all we got. You can see that was actually really good. So my guess now is maybe 7,000 to get the rest maxed. And the Buffies, or maybe 7,500. So now it's just down to those pure resources that we need for upgrades. And obviously getting Buffies later. So let's just give you a quick recap of the next openings. We continued getting lots of star powers and gadget, which was nice because then we didn't have to spend our own resources on those. We got a ton of credit pulls, but shortly after, our crazy luck was back. I was just like kind of bot opening because I'm eating while I'm opening these because it's so monotonous. I'm actually watching a YouTube video. Out of the corner of my eye, I just saw it go to Ultra. Our second 8 Ultra. Insane. The law of averages is averaging out because we didn't get any in the freaking first time. Now, that would have been a Buffy probably or a Hypercharge. That would have been a Ultra Legendary Brawler, I'm pretty sure. That would have been a Legendary or Mythic. Legendary or Mythic. Legendary or Mythic. Legendary or Mythic. Ultra Legendary Brawler probably. Legendary Mythic. That drop would have been insane. And it also got us the alien fame. Wow. So that was insane. But the rest of the batch, like nothing crazy really happened. We did get a lot of brawler upgrades and we were on to the next batch. And then nothing too crazy happened, but we did get a lot more gold and power points this batch, which helped a lot with upgrades as we only needed to max 19 more brawlers now. So we pressed on and almost 15 hours in of opening these chaos drops, bro. And then the next day we were close to maxing this account. All right. We are one upgrade away from being done upgrading brawlers. And then it's on to the Buffies. Yes, I did get a new haircut. All right, so we weren't opening for like 40 minutes. I had to take a little break, but we have 50,000 coins. That's because literally you get so much gold now, but only the power points 12,000. So it's very dependent on how lucky we get pulling power points. Because sometimes you get a lot more than that, sometimes you get a little less. Boom, that's 100 brawlers maxed. So I don't think we need other star powers or gadgets yet. We do not. So now all we need are the Buffies. We have 4 of them, so we need 32 more, and I can easily calculate the resources on that. We need 64,000 power points, and the gold you just need 34,000. So interesting that we're gonna have a crap load of gold after this. Well, we can open up a few. So what I'm going to do is literally just open a ton of drops till we have 64,000 power points and see what that takes us to. But keep in mind, it would have been a little bit less drops needed. Probably, I would say around the 8,000 mark for all of the Buffies and maxing of Brawler. Maybe like 8,500 because it's actually probably going to take, it's probably going to take like 1,000 to 1,500 more to get just that amount of power points. So we'll check back in though when we have all of that and we'll see the final number. All right, you can see up to 9,000 drops. The timer, give or take, I was going really slow. I think it's about 19 hours. I did not think this video was going to take this long, but the Buffies are where the holdup was. Yeah, that power points, man. And again, I really think if we were, because it's Deadpool thing, we were able to pull the Buffies for whatever reason out of ultras because you can. I think it would have been like a little bit less drops, probably around 7,500, maybe 8,000. But whatever, we have the correct now for this video. You can see your freaking gold up there. I'm just gonna jet through, get all these Buffies, and basically it's gonna take 9,000 drops. Unless we somehow need more. Let's get it. All right, here we go. The last Buffy. Boom. And it's a Shelly one. I could try and get the bling ones, but I'm not freaking opening drops to get bling Buffies, bro. 10k bling. We'll get one. Good enough for me. All the Buffies are done. Luckily, we didn't have to open up. So actually, you can see that's like about 250 more. This right here is like enough of a drop. So I'm actually just going to remove 250 because I must have just over opened. I underestimated or over calculated. So I actually didn't even freaking open 250 more of them. But here we go. Every single brawler with Buffy that's in the game right now, maxed, has a star power, has a gadget, power 12, power 11. I do not want, Brawl Stars do never add power 12, please, ever. Here we go, the final total. I would say with the Buffies as well, I would say typically it'd probably take around 8,000 if I was able to pull Buffies. That's because it would take way less resources then. Maybe 7,700, I would say that. But let me know your thoughts. Chaos drops, definitely a lot less than star drops to max an account. Oh my God. But that, I did not expect it to take 19 hours. That takes forever to open them. But if you guys enjoyed it, subscribe for more. It was painful. It took a lot of days, but we got it done. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.